Welcome, dear viewers, to an extraordinary journey that has the potential to revolutionize your mornings, your days, and ultimately, your entire existence. Today, we're going to delve into the transformative power of 7 morning habits that can propel you towards your goals and help you become the best version of yourself. Now, I can almost hear some of you thinking, not another talk about morning routines. I've heard this all before. But I assure you, what we're about to explore transcends the typical advice of waking up early and exercising. We're going to dig deep into the psychology, the science, and the practical application of habits that can truly metamorphose your life. Let's begin with a simple question: how do you currently spend your mornings? Are you repeatedly hitting the snooze button, rushing out the door with coffee in hand, already stressed before your day has even begun? Or are you intentionally setting yourself up for success, creating a morning routine that energizes and focuses you? The truth is, your morning routine sets the tone for your entire day. It's the foundation upon which everything else is built. And that's why these 7 habits are so crucial. They're not just about starting your day right, they're about transforming your entire life. So, without further ado, let's dive into the first of our 7 powerful morning habits. Habit number 1, wake up with purpose. Now, I'm not just talking about setting an alarm and dragging yourself out of bed. I'm talking about waking up with intention, with a burning desire to make the most of the day ahead. This starts the night before. Before you go to bed, I want you to ask yourself this question: what am I excited to wake up for tomorrow? It could be a project you're passionate about, a goal you're working towards, or simply the opportunity to become a better version of yourself. Write it down. Put it somewhere you'll see it first thing in the morning. Make it your alarm label if you have to. The point is to give yourself a compelling reason to get out of bed. When that alarm goes off, don't hit snooze. Instead, take a deep breath and remind yourself of your purpose for the day. Feel the excitement, the anticipation. Let it energize you and propel you out of bed. This simple shift in mindset can make a world of difference. Instead of dreading the alarm, you'll start looking forward to it. Instead of starting your day with reluctance, you'll start it with enthusiasm. But here's the key: you need to be consistent. It might feel unnatural at first. You might have days where you just want to stay in bed. Push through. Remember your purpose. Remember why you're doing this. Over time, this habit will become second nature. You'll find yourself naturally waking up with purpose, eager to start your day. And that enthusiasm will carry you through whatever challenges you might face. Now, let's move on to our second habit, which builds perfectly on this foundation of purposeful waking. Habit number 2, mindful meditation. I can almost hear some of you groaning. Meditation? Really? I don't have time for that. But hear me out, because this habit has the power to completely transform your mental state and set you up for an incredibly productive day. When I say meditation, I'm not talking about sitting cross-legged on the floor for hours, chanting mantras. I'm talking about a simple, practical form of mindfulness that anyone can do, anywhere, in just a few minutes. Here's how it works. After you've gotten out of bed with purpose, find a comfortable place to sit. It could be on the edge of your bed, in a chair, or even on the floor if you prefer. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. Now, focus on your breathing. Feel the air moving in and out of your lungs. Notice the rise and fall of your chest. If your mind starts to wander, and it will, that's perfectly normal. Just gently bring your attention back to your breath. Do this for just 5 minutes to start. As you get more comfortable with the practice, you can gradually increase the time. Why is this so powerful? Because in those few minutes, you're training your mind to focus. You're creating a moment of calm before the chaos of the day begins. You're giving yourself the gift of presence. But the benefits don't stop there. Regular meditation has been shown to reduce stress, improve concentration, enhance self-awareness, and even increase happiness. It's like a daily workout for your mind, strengthening your mental muscles and preparing you to face whatever challenges the day might bring. Now, I know some of you might be skeptical. You might be thinking, I've tried meditation before, and I just can't do it. My mind is too busy. Here's the secret, that's exactly why you need to do it. The goal isn't to stop your thoughts. It's to observe them without judgment, to create a little space between you and your thoughts. Start small. Even 1 minute of mindful breathing can make a difference. Be patient with yourself. Like any skill, meditation takes practice. But I promise you, the rewards are worth it. Imagine starting each day with a clear, focused mind. Imagine being able to approach challenges with calm and clarity rather than stress and anxiety. That's the power of this simple morning habit. As we move on to our third habit, you'll start to see how each of these practices builds on the others, creating a powerful morning routine that sets you up for success. Habit number 3, hydrate for health. Now, this might seem like a simple one, but it's incredibly important. After a night's sleep, your body is naturally dehydrated. Starting your day with a large glass of water can have tremendous benefits for your physical and mental well-being. Here's what I want you to do. As soon as you finish your meditation, before you do anything else, drink a full glass of water. Not coffee, not tea, not juice. Plain, pure water. Why is this so important? Well, our bodies are made up of about 60% water. Every system in our body depends on water to function properly. When we're dehydrated, even slightly, it can affect our energy levels, our mood, our cognitive function, and even our metabolism. By starting your day with a glass of water, you're replenishing your body's water supply, kickstarting your metabolism, flushing out toxins, and providing your brain with the hydration it needs to function at its best. But don't just take my word for it. Try it for yourself. For the next week, make it a point to drink a glass of water first thing in the morning. Pay attention to how you feel. You might notice increased energy, better mental clarity, and even improved digestion. To make this habit stick, try keeping a glass or bottle of water by your bedside. That way, it's the first thing you see when you wake up. You can even add a slice of lemon for some extra flavor and vitamin C. Remember, this isn't about chugging a gallon of water as soon as you wake up. It's about starting your day with proper hydration. Sip your water mindfully. Feel it hydrating your body. Be grateful for this simple yet powerful act of self-care. As we move into our fourth habit, you'll start to see how these small, simple actions can add up to significant changes in how you feel and perform throughout your day. Habit number 4, energize with movement. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Exercise? In the morning? You've got to be kidding me. But hear me out, because this habit has the power to completely transform your energy levels and set a positive tone for your entire day. When I say movement, I'm not necessarily talking about an intense workout session, although if that's your thing, go for it. I'm talking about any form of physical activity that gets your blood flowing and your body moving. This could be a brisk walk around the block, a quick yoga session, some stretching exercises, or even a dance party in your living room. The key is to get your body moving for at least 10 to 15 minutes. Why is this so important? Well, our bodies are designed to move. When we start our day with physical activity, we're sending a powerful signal to our brain and body that it's time to wake up and get going. Exercise in the morning has been shown to boost metabolism, improve mood, increase energy levels, and enhance cognitive function. It releases endorphins, those feel-good chemicals in your brain, setting a positive tone for the rest of your day. But here's the real magic: when you start your day with movement, you're much more likely to make healthier choices throughout the day. You've already done something good for your body, and you'll want to keep that momentum going. Now, I know mornings can be hectic, and the thought of adding exercise to your routine might seem daunting. But remember, we're talking about just 10 to 15 minutes. That's less time than it takes to watch an episode of your favorite TV show. And the best part? You don't need any fancy equipment or gym membership. You can do this right in your own home, in your pajamas if you want to. Here's a simple routine to get you started. Start with some gentle stretching to wake up your muscles. Do some jumping jacks or marching in place to get your heart rate up. Add in some bodyweight exercises like squats, push-ups, or lunges. Finish with some more stretching to cool down. Remember, the goal isn't to exhaust yourself. It's to energize your body and mind for the day ahead. Listen to your body and adjust the intensity as needed. As you make this a regular part of your morning routine, you might find yourself looking forward to this time. It becomes a moment of self-care, a way to connect with your body and set a positive tone for the day. Here's a little secret: on days when you really don't feel like exercising, tell yourself you'll just do it for 5 minutes. Often, once you get started, you'll find you want to keep going. But even if you only do 5 minutes, that's still better than nothing. As we move into our 5th habit, you'll start to see how each of these practices builds on the others, creating a morning routine that nourishes your body, mind, and spirit. Habit number 5, fuel your body right. Now that we've hydrated our bodies and got them moving, it's time to talk about fuel. What you eat in the morning can have a profound impact on your energy levels, focus, and overall well-being throughout the day. I'm not here to prescribe a specific diet. We're all different, and what works for one person might not work for another. But there are some general principles that can help guide you towards a breakfast that will set you up for success. First and foremost, don't skip breakfast. I know. Some of you might be thinking, but I'm not hungry in the morning, or I don't have time for breakfast. But here's the thing, your body needs fuel to function optimally. When you skip breakfast, you're essentially asking your body to run on empty. Now, let's talk about what constitutes a good breakfast. Ideally, you want a balance of complex carbohydrates, lean protein, and healthy fats. This combination will give you sustained energy and keep you feeling full and satisfied until lunchtime. Complex carbohydrates, like whole grains, provide a steady source of energy. They're digested more slowly than simple carbs, which means they won't cause a sudden spike and crash in your blood sugar levels. Protein is crucial for keeping you feeling full and satisfied. It also helps build and repair tissues in your body. Good sources of morning protein include eggs, Greek yogurt, or plant-based options like tofu or legumes. Healthy fats, like those found in avocados, nuts, or seeds, are important for brain function and can help you feel satiated. Don't forget to include some fruits or vegetables in your breakfast too. They're packed with vitamins, minerals, and fiber that your body needs. Here are a few simple, nutritious breakfast ideas to get you started: overnight oats with berries and nuts, a smoothie made with Greek yogurt, fruits, and spinach, whole grain toast with avocado and a poached egg, a vegetable omelet with a side of fruit. The key is to find options that you enjoy and that fit into your morning routine. Prepare what you can the night before to save time in the morning. And here's a pro tip: stay hydrated during breakfast too. Have a glass of water or herbal tea with your meal. This will help with digestion and continue the hydration we started earlier. Remember, the goal isn't perfection. It's about making better choices most of the time. If you slip up one day, don't beat yourself up. Just get back on track the next day. As we move into our 6th habit, you'll see how nourishing your body sets the stage for nourishing your mind and spirit. Habit number 6, feed your mind. Now that we've taken care of our bodies, it's time to nourish our minds. In our fast-paced, information-saturated world, it's easy to get caught up in a constant stream of notifications, emails, and social media updates. But starting your day by immediately diving into this digital deluge can scatter your focus and increase stress levels. Instead, I want you to carve out some time in your morning routine for intentional learning and growth. This is your opportunity to feed your mind with positive, enriching content that will inspire and motivate you throughout the day. This could take many forms, depending on your preferences and goals. Here are a few ideas. Read a few pages of an inspiring book. It could be a personal development book, a biography of someone you admire, or even some uplifting poetry. The key is to choose something that motivates and inspires you. Listen to an educational podcast. There are countless podcasts out there on every topic imaginable. Find one that aligns with your interests or goals and make it a part of your morning routine. Watch a TED Talk or an educational video. Just 15 to 20 minutes of learning about a new idea or concept can spark creativity and set a positive tone for your day. practice a new language. Even just 10 minutes of language learning each morning can add up to significant progress over time. Write in a journal. This could be a gratitude journal where you write down things you're thankful for, or a regular journal where you explore your thoughts and ideas. The specific content isn't as important as the act of intentionally feeding your mind with something positive and enriching. Think of it as a daily vitamin for your brain. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. I don't have time for this. I'm already struggling to fit everything into my morning. But here's the thing, you don't need to spend hours on this. Even 10 to 15 minutes can make a big difference. And the best part? You can combine this habit with others we've already discussed. Listen to a podcast while you're doing your morning exercise. Read a few pages of a book while you're eating breakfast. The key is to make it a consistent part of your routine. Here's why this habit is so powerful. It sets a tone of growth and learning for your entire day. Instead of starting your day reactively, responding to whatever demands come your way, you're proactively filling your mind with positive, enriching content. Over time, this habit can lead to significant personal and professional growth. You're constantly exposing yourself to new ideas, expanding your knowledge, and challenging your thinking. This can spark creativity, improve problem-solving skills, and even boost your confidence. But remember, the goal isn't to cram your brain full of information. It's to engage in intentional learning that inspires and motivates you. If you find yourself dreading this part of your routine, it might be time to switch up your content. Experiment with different forms of learning until you find what works best for you. Maybe you're a visual learner who thrives on educational videos, or perhaps you prefer the quiet contemplation of reading. The key is to find what resonates with you and make it a consistent part of your morning routine. As we move into our 7th and final habit, you'll see how all of these practices come together to create a morning routine that sets you up for success in every area of your life. Habit number 7, set your intentions. We've come to our final habit, and in many ways, it's the most important. This is where we bring everything together and set our intentions for the day ahead. Now, when I say set your intentions, I'm not talking about creating a to-do list, although that can be part of it. I'm talking about taking a few moments to consciously decide how you want to approach your day. This habit is about being proactive rather than reactive. Instead of letting the day happen to you, you're choosing how you want to show up in the world. Here's how it works. After you've gone through your other morning habits, waking with purpose, meditating, hydrating, exercising, eating a nourishing breakfast, and feeding your mind, take a few minutes to sit quietly and ask yourself these questions. What do I want to accomplish today? How do I want to feel today? Who do I want to be today? The first question helps you focus on your priorities. What are the most important tasks or goals for the day? By identifying these in the morning, you're much more likely to make progress on what truly matters, rather than getting caught up in busy work. The second question is about your emotional state. Do you want to feel calm and centered? Energized and motivated? Compassionate and understanding? By setting an intention for how you want to feel, you're more likely to make choices throughout the day that align with that emotional state. The third question is perhaps the most powerful. It's about your character, your values, your best self. Do you want to be patient and kind? Confident and assertive? Creative and innovative? By consciously choosing who you want to be, you're much more likely to embody those qualities throughout your day. Now, here's the key. Don't just think about these questions. Write down your answers. There's something powerful about putting pen to paper, or fingers to keyboard, that makes your intentions more concrete and real. You might want to keep a special notebook just for this purpose, or you could use a notes app on your phone. The medium doesn't matter as much as the act of recording your intentions. Once you've written down your intentions, take a moment to visualize yourself going through your day. See yourself accomplishing your goals, feeling the way you want to feel, being the person you want to be. This visualization is crucial. It's like a mental rehearsal for your day. The more vividly you can imagine it, the more likely you are to make it a reality. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, this sounds great in theory, but life doesn't always go as planned. And you're absolutely right. Unexpected challenges and obstacles will come up. But here's the beauty of setting your intentions: it gives you a North Star to navigate by. When things get tough, when you face difficulties or setbacks, you can return to your intentions. They become a touchstone, a reminder of what's truly important to you. And here's another powerful aspect of this habit: it makes you more mindful throughout your day. You'll start to notice when your actions or attitudes don't align with your intentions. This awareness is the first step towards making positive changes. As you practice this habit consistently, you'll likely notice some patterns emerging. You might find that certain intentions resonate more strongly with you. You might discover that some goals or desired emotional states come up frequently. Pay attention to these patterns. They can provide valuable insights into your values and priorities. Remember, the goal isn't to perfectly achieve every intention every day. It's about setting a direction for your day and doing your best to move in that direction. Some days you'll hit the mark, others you might fall short. That's okay. What matters is that you're consciously choosing how you want to show up in the world. As you incorporate this habit into your morning routine, you might find it helpful to review your intentions at the end of the day as well. Reflect on how well you lived up to your intentions. Celebrate your successes, no matter how small. And if you fell short in some areas, approach it with curiosity rather than judgment. What can you learn? How can you adjust your approach for tomorrow? This habit of setting intentions is like bookending your day with purpose and reflection. It creates a powerful framework for personal growth and self-awareness.